What's up, you guys? Jason Wardrop here, and in this video I'm going to show you how to generate 46 real estate leads per week with Facebook video ads. I'm going to actually show you how you can generate a whole lot more than that as we go through this whole process. So I'm going to show you guys kind of the video right here, and then we're going to show you the landing page, the whole process. I'm going to go dive into the back end, the Facebook Ads Manager, and show you how to actually set up your targeting and know who to target, how to target them, and all that good stuff. And also, really quick, guys, if you guys have not gotten my Facebook ads mini course, go ahead, drop a comment down below, hit a thumbs up on this video, drop a comment down below, and I will share a link to that Facebook ads mini course. I'll walk you through the Facebook Ads Manager, how to set up your Facebook pixel, the Facebook lead form, all the components you need to be more successful with Facebook ads, right? So this is the Facebook video ad, and this is just like any other normal post on Facebook. So you can use images, you can use videos, you can use a whole bunch of different things, but the cool thing is there's a few different things that we can actually do with Facebook video ads that I want to go through, and I'll show you guys here in a second. But you can see we're about, what is this, 19 seconds into the video, and I'll show you guys how we can create custom audiences and know how many people have watched 10 seconds of the video, 25% of the video, 50% of the video, the whole entire video. And then we can go through and remarket to those people specifically, and we can go through and boost our lead generation that way and lower our cost per lead. Okay, so let's just break this down really quick. So this is like if you're scrolling through on your mobile phone or on your desktop newsfeed and you see a post. Okay, obviously this one looks a little bit different because I pulled it up, and Facebook's kind of changing things. They're trying to make the video look full screen, more like a YouTube type concept than having other videos down here on the side. But just imagine this is a post on Facebook, because really at the end of the day that's all it is. And you've got the video where they can go through and play it. And as I mentioned, you guys, earlier, this works even if you don't have a video. You guys can go through and use images, but I just want to show you guys a few of the different techniques we can go through and use if you do have a video. Okay, so don't stress if you're like, Jason, I don't have a video, I don't think I can be successful. You still can. I'm just showing you some different things that are pretty cool and unique to Facebook videos right here. Okay, so we've got the little post, beautiful brand new community homes from the low 500s. We've got some different content based off of this video right here. And then what we're gonna do is when they see this Facebook post, right, we want to send them to our landing page, okay, or our lead capture page, not our main website. Okay, if you guys have watched my previous trainings, we know that our website does not convert visitors into leads. It just doesn't. Okay, we've tried it tons and tons of times. We've spent thousands and thousands of dollars. It just doesn't. Okay, so what we're gonna do is they're gonna click on this link here, or they can click on the link here, and they're gonna go here, and it's gonna say, hey, get instant access to the price and picture of this property. They're gonna say click on here. They're gonna type in their name. So let's throw in some test info right here just for this example. And then once they hit submit, they become a lead in your database. It syncs with your CRM, with the Arsenal CRM, whatever CRM you're using. Okay, and then a cool thing that we can do here says, hey, thanks for your interest, click the button below to schedule your showing. So if we click here, it can take them to an appointment scheduling app that we've created, where you can say, hey, I'm only available Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, or every day just in the morning, or every day just in the afternoon. And you can just go through and break that down. Okay, so that's kind of the overall lead generation process. But now let's jump into the Facebook Ads Manager right here and show you how to set up some of these targetings. Okay, so what we want to do ideally is we want to take this same ad right here. Okay, so we spent some time on getting this video created. Okay, we spent some time getting this ad all like the right copy and everything put together, which we have the templates for you guys, so it makes it a lot easier for you to go through and use. But then we want to go through and target two different audiences. Okay, so we want to target what's called our cold market. Okay, people who don't know who you are. Okay, they don't necessarily like, trust you, or there's no credibility that you built with them because they have no idea who you are, right? So we want to go through and target these people, which could be, let's say you live in Dallas. It's you target the city of Dallas with a 10-15 mile radius, and we'll show you guys how to do that here in a second. But then the second audience that we want to go through and target is what we call our warm market. Okay, so that's anyone that's visited our website. Okay, and we do that with the Facebook pixel. So if you guys want that Facebook Ads Manager where I walk you through how to go through and set up the Facebook pixel, because we're not going to do that in this video, just comment down below, give a thumbs up to this video, and you'll get that step-by-step setup process. Okay, and then also we want to upload any of our existing contacts, okay, our existing leads, our previous clients that we've worked with, into the Facebook Ads Manager, and then we can go through and target just those people. Okay, so people who visit our website, people that are already our leads, and then we can also create a custom audience of people who have watched 25% or more of this video. Okay, because if they watch 25% or more of this video, they've at least seen your name up here in the profile section. They've seen your little profile picture right there. They have a rough idea of who you are, and so that's now considered more of your warm market. Okay, so let's jump back to the Facebook ads and let me show you guys how this is done. Okay, so let's just go through and let's create these audiences really quick. So what we're gonna do is come here to the search bar and we're just gonna type in audiences. Okay, so we click audiences right here. It's gonna allow us to go through and create these custom audiences. So we can come over here, create custom audience, or create audience right here, custom audience. And then you can see we've got our customer file. So this is gonna be us uploading any of our existing contacts in the database, our website traffic that's going through and dealing with people who have already visited our website, our blog, or any of the other landing pages that we have. And then this engagement right here, this is where we're gonna go through and we're gonna track everyone who's already watched that video. So we're just gonna click on this right here, and then we're gonna click on video. So I'm not in this video, guys. I'm not gonna hit the uploading your existing leads, and I'm not gonna hit your website traffic, all that pixel stuff. As I mentioned earlier, comment down below if you want that Facebook ads mini course. I'll get that to you guys. I just want to get this quick to the point here. And so we're gonna click on video right here. And so we're gonna say, okay, people who viewed at least 3 seconds of your video, 10 seconds of your video, 25% of your video. You can see all these different options. So I like to usually stick with at least 10 seconds or 25% of your video, because that's gonna give you the biggest audience. And let's get real, most times people that watched for 3 seconds, it's just because they're like scrolling through their news feed and they pause maybe on that video for like 3 seconds, but they didn't necessarily watch it. Didn't necessarily mean that they showed interest or any of that. So based typically on how long the video is, I'll usually do 10 seconds or 25%. Okay, so for this one, I think it was like a 3-minute video. I think we're gonna do like a 25%. Now we come over here and we say choose videos, and we'll go through. Let's find that page that was on the real estate agent page. Okay, and then we've got right here. Okay, so you can see there's 384 people that have viewed it. Okay, so it's not a ton, but we'll hit confirm. So we choose that right there. We'll say, hey, in the past 365 days. Okay, now if you're doing a campaign and it's like this post, this is just a demo post obviously that I posted a while ago, so we'll do 365 just for the sake of this example. But typically if I have a new listing, I'll usually like to make this about 14 days. Okay, because if it's been longer than 14 days and they watched like 25% of the video, honestly, they've probably already forgotten about you. They probably already forgot about the video, forgot about what they watched, what they saw. And so you probably want to just leave 14 days. This one's kind of an older campaign, so for just the sake of this example, put 365. And so we'll say video viewed 25%. Okay, so now we're gonna go through and we're gonna create this audience, and we'll hit next, done. And so you can see right here it says populating. Now that's gonna take, it could take a couple hours, it could even take up to 24 hours to go through and populate. But that doesn't mean you can't go through and create your Facebook ad, create your whole campaign and everything. Okay, so what we're gonna do is come back over here, click on this top left, or actually we can just come back here. Let's refresh this so it tracks that audience we just created. And now we're gonna come over here to create. Okay, and we're gonna create a new campaign. Okay, so when we go through, and typically when I create these campaigns, I like to do a conversion campaign. Okay, and I'm not going through all the steps of how to set up the conversion stuff, the pixel beforehand. So I want to give you guys kind of an example of how to go through and set this up. So we're gonna say conversions demo. We'll hit continue. And so now this is gonna be, we could say this is the cold market campaign, right? Or cold market audience, because this is not audience right here. Okay, so now we're gonna come down and we'll just leave. So this is the conversion you've set up previously. Okay, we didn't go into this in this video. I have tons of other videos and trainings on how to go through and set that up, but this is just kind of the example where I want to show you guys how to take these Facebook video ads and market to your cold audience as well as this warm market that we've just kind of gone through and created. Okay, so now for the cold market, we're just gonna say, so like we're gonna say, let's, for example, people who live in Dallas. I don't know why I always choose Dallas, but I just do. So let's say, okay, 25-mile radius. Dallas is a pretty big community, so we're gonna take that down to about 10 miles. You can see we're about 2.3 million people. And now we don't want to do everyone in this location because that could be people traveling. It could be a lot of different people. Dallas is a pretty big hub of, you know, people coming in and out of Dallas. So we're just gonna say people who live in this location. Okay, because if we're going for buyers or sellers or whatever type of leads we're trying to generate, we want just people who live in this location. You can see that already eliminated 500,000 people right there. Okay, so that's quite a bit of people. So now we're gonna come down. Now, someone looking to buy or sell a home, probably not 18. I would probably start with a minimum age of 25, but it really depends on your development. It really depends on, you know, the community you're targeting, how the price range of the home and everything like that. And then for this example, we could go through and we could hit some more targeting options. I'm not necessarily going to do that here in this example because I usually like to make it pretty broad, get some data in, and then after I get some data in, then I focus in on some more specific interests. Okay, so now I like to uncheck this. So it says expand interest when it may increase conversions. I like to just kind of like keep it to this 1.5 million people right here. And then as far as the placements goes, I like to just keep it to the feeds. Okay, that's the mobile feed and the desktop news feed. I've just seen it work the best. If you want to go through and you want to use Instagram, you can come through and check on Instagram right here. But for right now, we're just going to leave it as the Facebook mobile desktop news feeds. Then we're going to come down for a budget. Let's say, okay, so if we're testing the cold market as well as our warm market, okay, our cold market's going to be a bigger audience. There's probably more people who don't know who you are as opposed to people who actually know who you are, right? So maybe I'm going to do a $10 a day budget on this one, whereas I'm going to do on my warm market, which I'll show you here in a second, I might just do a $5 a day budget. Okay, so now we're just going to hit continue, go through, we hit use existing post, and just because we've already got that post set up and created, real estate agent. And this one might have to go kind of far back to go through and find the post. Okay, so I went through, I just saved you some time, and I just went and found this in this because that post was posted a long time ago. And then we would hit confirm. Okay, so now let's just go back to the ad set. Let's just go say like, okay, we hit confirm. We're now creating a new ad set, and now we're gonna go through and we're gonna hit our warm market audience. Okay, so we're gonna go through, we're gonna say, okay, we're gonna do the same conversion, but instead of doing Dallas within a 10-mile radius, we can just leave this pretty open-ended to the United States because, and I'll show you guys why this doesn't matter anymore, because people who have visited our website, who have watched our video, who have already become a lead, they're already showing that they're in that target demographic that we want to include. So even right here, we can just leave this as open-ended as possible. Well, maybe not 13, but I'll go down to 18 right here. So now we come up here to custom audiences, and I'm gonna say custom audiences. And remember this video view 25%. It says less than 20 people just because it's still populating, but I'm just gonna go through and click that right there. Okay, now let's say okay, all visitors. This was a previous demo I did. Let's say that's all visitors, people that have visited your website. We'll click right there on that one. You can say page engage. Okay, so that's people who have liked or commented on a post on your Facebook page. We click on that one right here, and then we can say, okay, real estate leads right here. Let's click on this one. And so now we've got, okay, people who have engaged with our Facebook page, people who have viewed at least 25% of that video, people who have visited our website or our blog, and then people who have been previously leads or past clients. Okay, so now we come through and we can set up the same campaign going but we're gonna just maybe target and maybe say $5 per day because it's a lot smaller audience. Okay, so now this says unavailable, and obviously this is just a demo, so it's a lot of demo data. It's probably not as accurate as what you guys are putting in right now, but that's how I would go through and set it up. So you've got your cold market, your warm market, you're showing the same ad to, but you can see your cost per lead on your cold market versus your warm market. And if I was guessing and betting, man, I would say that your warm market is gonna outperform your cold market ad every single day of the week. Okay, you're probably gonna see about a third of the cost per lead on your warm market versus your cold market. Okay, so now really quick, guys, I know this is a lot. I know this is going through a lot of things very quickly, and honestly, a lot of you guys, you're like, hey, Jason, this is cool, but I just really don't have the time to go through and set up the Facebook ads, the landing pages, the emails, the text messages, the Facebook Messenger, like all this different stuff, doing the warm market, the cold market, all these different campaigns. And I get it, guys. You guys are best out there in the field working with clients one-on-one, and where we succeed and where we excel is going through and setting up these Facebook ads for agents just like yourself. Okay, so I just wanted to go through and I wanted to offer you guys the chance where we can go through and set up all of the Facebook ads, set up the warm market, the cold market. We do this every single day, and we've now worked with over 3,000 agents and brokers, and we have spent over $500,000 on Facebook advertising. So I would say we've got a pretty good idea of what works. So if you guys jump over to arsenalmarketing.io/pro, you'll see this page right here, and I'll drop the link down in the comment section as well as the description so you guys can have that. But you guys can get started where our team will set up one new lead generation campaign for you every single month. We'll set up the Facebook Messenger bot. So if you guys can see down here where it says like, hey, are you, is this your first time looking to buy or sell a home? Yes or no? And it says, oh great, okay, great. How soon are you looking to move? Within 4 months, 4 to 8 months. We can set up a bot just like that for you. Okay, we can post 30 times the social media for you of real estate specific content. Okay, and we'll post on Facebook, we'll post on Twitter, and we'll post on LinkedIn to get you maximum exposure to bring in more leads to your landing pages. We'll also go through and help take your contacts from Trulia, Zillow, Realtor.com, or any existing leads that you might have generated from Facebook, and we'll import them into the Arsenal CRM, and we'll roll them through a real estate specific email campaign sequence that lasts 6 months, so you're having more touches with all of your leads, and so you're staying top of mind. Okay, you're also going to get engagement tracking, lead notifications with this, and you're going to get access to our Arsenal MKG Pro account where you'll be able to go through and generate as many leads, like up to 10,000 contacts in the CRM. You'll get access to our CRM, our email text marketing tools, our social automation tools, our landing page builder where you'll be able to create unlimited landing pages